In the world of tennis, a seismic shift is occurring. We've witnessed the rise of a new force, a 21-year-old sensation from the Philippines who has been systematically dismantling the sport's elite. Alexandra Eala, the pride of the Philippines and now a top 30 player on the WTA Tour, has become the giant slayer the sport desperately needed. From shocking the legendary Iga Swiatek to claiming Olympic gold, she has proven her victories are no mere coincidence. Yet, as she stands poised to conquer the Wimbledon DC Open, a formidable adversary stands in her path, the defending champion, Leylah Fernandez. This isn't just a match, it's a war of narratives. Can the relentless underdog, Fernandez, once a finalist at the US Open, fend off the Filipino phenom? Or will Eala, armed with momentum and destiny, shock the world again? We dissect the strategy, the stakes, and the history fueling this blockbuster showdown. This is a match that could define the WTA season, and we have it all covered. Alexandra Eala's journey over the past year transcends the boundaries of a typical sports narrative. It's a testament to relentless willpower and an unwavering belief in a national dream. Her ascension is defined by a series of monumental upsets. It began at the 2025 Miami Open, where she stunned the world by defeating then-world number 1 Iga Swiatek. This victory was not merely a flash in the pan but the launching pad for a career that would redefine Philippine tennis. As Senator Mark Villar remarked in a formal Senate resolution, "Your diligence, discipline, and perseverance inspire our youth to dream big and work hard to achieve their dreams." Eala has transformed from a promising junior to a legitimate title contender on the global stage. The crowning jewel of her recent achievements came at Wimbledon, where she became the first Filipino, male or female, in the Open era to reach the round of 16 of a Grand Slam. Her victory over the defending champion, Swiatek, at the iconic center court was a tactical masterclass. Eala demonstrated her ability to not just compete but dominate against the world's best, striking the ball with devastating power and precision. She finished the match with 71 break points, showcasing her incredible court coverage and unrelenting pressure from the baseline. This historic run, coupled with her 2025 Southeast Asian Games gold medal and a spot in the Miami Open semifinals the previous year, have cemented her status as a trailblazer. The world is no longer asking if she can compete, they are asking how far she can go. Her current world number 28 ranking is a testament to this consistency and growth. What sets Eala apart is not merely her physical attributes but her mental fortitude. At just 21 years old, she possesses a composure that belies her age. In high-pressure situations, she does not crumble, she elevates her game. This was evident in her 3-set battles against top-tier opponents, where she consistently outlasted them in the crucial moments. Her coaching team has often spoken about her exceptional work ethic and her ability to absorb tactical instructions and implement them mid-match. This adaptability is a rare quality and one that has allowed her to transition seamlessly from the junior circuit, where she won the Australian Open junior title, to the professional ranks. She is no longer a prospect, she is a proven commodity, a player who has earned the respect of the WTA locker room through sheer performance. The question is no longer whether she belongs at this level, but how high her ceiling truly is. Furthermore, Eala's impact extends beyond the tennis court. She has become a national hero in the Philippines, a country with a deep passion for sports but limited representation on the global tennis stage. Every victory she achieves is celebrated as a collective triumph for her nation. This immense pressure could have easily crushed a lesser athlete, but Eala has embraced it. She understands that she is not just playing for herself but for millions of Filipinos who see her as a beacon of hope. This national pride fuels her fire, giving her an extra edge when she steps onto the court. She has spoken openly about her desire to inspire the next generation of Filipino tennis players, and with each victory, she is doing exactly that. The Philippines has found its tennis queen, and the world is taking notice. Standing in the way of Eala's momentum is Leylah Fernandez, a player who understands the pressures of the spotlight and the taste of glory at the highest level. The Canadian, ranked number 34 globally, is a formidable competitor with a game built on grit, speed, and a fierce left-handed attack. Fernandez is the defending champion in Washington, And she arrived with a clear message: she will not relinquish her title without a fight. In her first-round match, she dispatched Magda Linette with clinical precision, winning 6-1, 6-4. Her performance served as a reminder of her pedigree and her ability to dictate play against any opponent. Fernandez's presence in this tournament is laden with personal history and a profound sense of responsibility. She openly acknowledged the pressure of being the defending champ, a title that brings both pride and a heavy weight of expectation. This pressure, however, is a familiar feeling for the 23-year-old. She is a player accustomed to the big stage, having reached the US Open final in 2021 and the French Open quarterfinals in 2022. With a career-high ranking of number 13, she has consistently proven her mettle against the world's elite. There's definitely some nerves, a little bit of pressure, because you're a defending champ, Fernandez admitted. Yet, her history suggests that she performs at her best when the stakes are at their highest. She is not just a champion, she is a fighter. This matchup presents her with the perfect platform to reassert her dominance and declare that her reign is far from over. The Canadian's playing style is a nightmare for many opponents. As a left-hander, she creates unusual spin and angles that disrupt the rhythm of right-handed players. Her forehand, whipped with heavy topspin, can push opponents far behind the baseline, while her flat backhand is a weapon she uses to take time away from her rivals. But perhaps her greatest asset is her footwork and court coverage. Fernandez is one of the quickest players on tour, capable of retrieving seemingly impossible shots and turning defense into offense in the blink of an eye. This relentless hustle often frustrates opponents, forcing them to go for too much and make unforced errors. She is a player who thrives on chaos, who relishes the opportunity to extend rallies and break down her opponent's mental resolve. Against a power hitter like Eala, this ability to absorb pace and counterpunch will be crucial. Beyond her physical attributes, Fernandez possesses a warrior's mentality. She does not shy away from big moments, she embraces them. Her run to the US Open final in 2021, where she defeated 3 top-5 players in consecutive matches, including Osaka, Svitolina, and Sabalenka, is a testament to her courage. She was unfazed by the crowd, the pressure, or the magnitude of the occasion. This experience in high-stakes environments gives her a psychological edge over many of her contemporaries. While Eala has enjoyed a remarkable rise, she has yet to face the intensity of a Grand Slam final. Fernandez has, and she has emerged from those battles with a deeper understanding of what it takes to win under the brightest lights. This intangible quality could be the deciding factor in a tight contest. The narrative surrounding this match is heavily fueled by the ghosts of their past, a single, decisive encounter that serves as a source of motivation for the rising Filipino star. The two players have met once before in singles action. It was in the first round of the Stuttgart Open earlier this year, where Fernandez delivered a masterclass, defeating Eala 6-1, 6-4. Fernandez was relentless, breaking down Eala's game on the indoor clay courts with a performance that left the young Filipina with a bitter taste of defeat. The Philippine star headlined it. Eala gets second crack at Fernandez, framing the upcoming match not just as a contest, but as a chance for redemption. This is more than just another match, it's a personal duel. Now, the stage is set for a rematch, but the context could not be more different. The clash in Washington unfolds on the hard courts of the Wimbledon DC Open, a surface that historically favors Eala's aggressive style of play. As they prepare to face off in the round of 16, Eala has made it clear she is approaching this battle with the wisdom of experience and a singular focus on revenge. She enters the match with immense confidence, having just conquered former world number 4 and Olympic champion Zheng Qinwen in a grueling 3-set battle. Eala's mindset is tactical and prepared. "I think it's going to be a very tough match for me," she said after her win over Zheng. "Leylah is such an amazing player. My first priority is to recover, take care of my body so that I can arrive in the best shape possible for me." The objective is clear: settle the score and prove that the first defeat was merely a lesson, not a precedent. The psychological dimension of this rematch cannot be overstated. For Eala, the defeat in Stuttgart was a humbling experience that exposed areas of her game that required improvement. She struggled with Fernandez's lefty serve and was unable to find her rhythm from the baseline. However, Eala is a player known for her ability to learn and adapt. She has spent the months since that defeat refining her return game and working on her movement against left-handed opponents. This rematch is an opportunity to demonstrate that growth. For Fernandez, there may be a subtle pressure to prove that her victory was no fluke. While she is the defending champion and the more experienced player, Eala's recent form makes her a dangerous opponent. A loss would give Eala a confidence boost that could propel her to greater heights, while a win would reinforce Fernandez's status as the superior player. The outcome of this match will have significant implications for the trajectory of both their seasons. Furthermore, the surface change adds an intriguing layer to the tactical battle. Clay courts, like those in Stuttgart, tend to neutralize pace and reward patience and consistency. Hard courts, conversely, reward aggressive shot-making and faster play. Eala's powerful ground strokes, particularly her forehand, are more effective on hard courts. She can hit through the court more easily and generate winners from defensive positions. Fernandez, on the other hand, is equally adept on all surfaces but may find it harder to use her defensive skills to extend rallies on a faster court. This surface dynamic suggests that Eala may be able to implement her game plan more effectively this time around. The key will be her ability to manage the big points and not let the emotional weight of the rematch affect her composure. If she can play with the same freedom and aggression she showed against Zheng, she has every chance of leveling the head-to-head record. This highly anticipated round of 16 clash is not just a test of will but a fascinating chess match of contrasting playing styles. Alexandra Eala, a right-handed baseliner, thrives on dictating play with her heavy ground strokes. She is a player who has learned to control the tempo of a match, as seen in her victory over Magda Linette at the Miami Open. She won 76% of her second serve points, demonstrating a tactical maturity to neutralize opponents even when her first serve is not firing. Her game is built on depth, consistency, and the ability to absorb and redirect pace. The hard courts of Washington provide the perfect canvas for her aggressive baseline game, allowing her to take the ball early and put her opponents on the back foot. Standing opposite her is Leylah Fernandez, a left-hander whose game is predicated on variety, speed, and unpredictability. As a former US Open finalist, she has the experience of playing on the biggest stages. Fernandez excels at scrambling, turning defense into offense, and her lefty serve creates awkward angles on the court. She has already proven she can break down Eala's game in their previous encounter, showcasing a mastery of court craft and pressure points. This matchup will be a true test of adaptability. Eala will likely look to use her power to force errors, while Fernandez will rely on her speed and exceptional hand skills to create angles. The X factor in this match could be the surface. Eala is looking to level the head-to-head on hard courts, a surface where she has found her best form. The winner of this battle will be the one who can impose their game plan from the very first point, dictating the narrative of what promises to be an electrifying encounter. The tactical battle will likely center around the serve and return dynamics. Eala possesses a powerful first serve that can earn her easy points, but her second serve is often targeted by aggressive returners. Fernandez, with her exceptional hand-eye coordination, will look to put pressure on Eala's second serve, stepping inside the baseline to take it early and create attacking opportunities. On the flip side, Eala will need to neutralize Fernandez's lefty serve, particularly the wide serve to the ad court that pulls right-handers off the court. If Eala can read Fernandez's serve patterns and get her returns deep, she can immediately put the Canadian on the defensive. This battle within the battle, the serve and return, will be critical in determining who seizes the early initiative in each game. Rally construction will also be a key factor. Eala prefers to hit heavy, deep ground strokes that push her opponent behind the baseline. She has the power to hit winners from any position on the court. However, Fernandez is a master of changing the pace and spin of the ball, using slices, drop shots, and loopy topspin to disrupt her opponent's rhythm. Eala must remain patient and not get drawn into playing Fernandez's game. She needs to stick to her aggressive patterns and look to finish points at the net when opportunities arise. Fernandez, conversely, will try to drag Eala into extended rallies, testing her patience and conditioning. The player who can execute their game plan with greater consistency, especially under pressure, will ultimately emerge victorious. This match has all the ingredients of a classic, contrasting styles, personal rivalry, and huge stakes.